This is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see happen, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Well, my people, hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing alright. Stick a wally popping, wally popping, then now people are not come here. Yeah, draw closer. So commissioner and him friend them really come out and tell the people them say crime done. I could have owned them really a fool. I can't nobody on this platform. Remember me always tell us watch information enough for them are going, you know. Me always tell us watch out. Them pad the numbers, and when them not pad the numbers, they hide some of my numbers. And so we catch them now, people. Look how much people are dead. What do you mean by crime done? On the top tell the people them foolishness. Top tell the people them fool. The people them know exactly what I want. On no care hide nothing from the people them know. Once I am here, I am telling the people them exactly what I want. Remember the little thing them now come by the news and me I show the people them, you know. And the people them keep them own stats. So here what I wanna do. Come over yourself when you want the real stats. Because they not talk about look at them we are going around this, and around around this. We are making people them know what going. The lies them tell for making nation look like it's safe. But the people them find them out little by little. Because people tell only people say watch a man. They say news and I come on the news. My view again. So come right over here so I listen to my view. And people, they already accept the facts. So only people not gonna like me, you know. Them normally like people talking truth. That's why I don't really have no only friend. Said what I said and I mean what I said. I mean I take you back. All the truth and the truth alone, me I go up on this platform. Anyway, I can go to more news. Me have to take a walk, go back to go chill and go talk to the soap down on that side. Because the people them are complain, the people them are blame the police. I say, yo, the police them could have prevent big shot from taking us and chop the woman in our neck back. Yes, the people them say a long time them have domestic dispute and the woman been reporting him day in, day out. But the police them come out and say a lie them at tell. And you know upon this platform already split justice where justice is supposed to be split. So we're going to talk to the police them and we'll talk to the councillor and then we can form our own opinion.
There have been some dispute over a few months now because I think they happened to have a relationship going then. And somehow the relationship has gotten soured. And actually, I think some real anger has developed.
The only report that came to us was from in 2020 when they had a dispute about a motor vehicle that they bought together. That was the only report, and that was settled. No other report was received at this time. So domestic violence. Omar Bennett, they call him Big Shot, for Greentown address, and we are asking for anyone who knows his whereabouts to call the Waitabit police or the Trelawny police and tell us. Or you can call 119 and pass on the information. We're also appealing to the residents that they should call the police and not try to take matters in their own hands. We do not support any form of jungle justice, so we are asking them to call the police so that we can have him brought to justice.
Carlos Russell, come here, I can tell you something. You can say anything you want to say, but me I go tell you what the people them say. The people them say them sick and tired of every single minute una pick up criminal and carry behind bars to go eat them money. The people them so now waste time, so right now, them a take matters in a them own hand. Them a angle them, bangle themselves for all the help them need from Uno. I just come pick up the dead body and dash down the van and carry it to the mark before fly pick it up. That is all them need from Uno. Nothing more. Before we hear from the commissioner, yes, it's my God. We got our Supreme Court. Yes, people. Right down there, so we got Banking Street to be exact. Because Clansman trial eat up again.
For the first time, a forensic pathologist took the witness stand in the Wandon Clansman gang trial on Tuesday. The medical examiner gave details surrounding what's being termed a homicide and a case of arson. A forensic pathologist on Tuesday revealed the findings of autopsies conducted on murder victims Jermaine Bryan and Cedella Walder, who were both allegedly shot and killed, and the house they occupied set ablaze by members of the Wandon Clansman gang. The incident allegedly took place on September 9, 2017 in the New Nursery community in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. According to the report, both Brian and Waldo were extensively burnt and visually not identifiable. The pathologist detailed how she examined the charred remains. It was found that both Brian and Waldo were not alive at the start of the fire, as there was no soot in their airways. Soot is an amorphous black material found in the airways of individuals inhaling smoke during a fire. The pathologist says the heat did more damage to the body of the female victim. Further observation found that she had 3 gunshot wounds, which were determined as the cause of death. It was revealed that she was shot from behind and a projectile was found. The medical examiner says she was unable to obtain blood, so she extracted a piece of the sternum and gave it to the forensic crime scene investigator for DNA analysis. As for the male, he too was shot 3 times, but all the bullets entered from the front of his body. Cause of death, the witness says, was multiple gunshot wounds to the chest and abdomen. Blood was obtained from his remains and was extracted for DNA analysis. Meanwhile, a crime scene investigator also detailed how she processed a scene with 17 spent casings on January 14, 2018 in Jones Avenue, where an unidentified Rastaman was allegedly murdered, as well as another murder of a bus operator in the Spanish Town bus park in November 2017.
And that is another update from the Clansman trial. And the people them in the streets been talking. So the police them get paid for last most of the evidence. But what on the people who so rich back on that. You remember what me said, the fool is always the last to know? Me say it without apology and me never did stutter. And me can't say it again. The fool is always the last to know. Me can start with this one here. Anthony Andis has acknowledged that there is a weakness in Jamaica prison system. Speaking in a press conference on Tuesday, he revealed that around 100 convicts are released each year after completing their sentence, and according to the commission, around 500 or so will reoffend and return. These include people who would have served time for a serious offense. Me tell you no, there's only one solution to this problem. Slap them away. Yes, slap them right away. All of them. Don't waste time and carry them behind the big killer. Say, no form of rehabilitation around there. No form of rehabilitation. Remember the days are gone. Long gone. When you usually carry a prisoner, go behind bars and carry them a road for go Brookstone for build road and them something there. Remember the Chinese, them bring their phone, so they don't have to use that again. You understand? Who don't need them around there? Waste taxpayers money. Still them anyway. Other parts of the system needs work. And that him really come and tell me, for years, human rights advocate has described the poor physical condition in Jamaica's prison system and the absence of structural rehabilitation program to reduce reoffenders. No. One place them for there under the dirt. The rehabilitation deficit has worsened since the COVID pandemic. Based on Andy's revelation yesterday, there has been no significant improvement in reoffending rate in almost a decade. 2014, the original report that over 5 years, 2008 to 2013, the reoffending rate was 51%. This includes people who previously had non-custodial sentencing. However, the DCS has been calculating the reoffending rate at 27% because it ignored previously non-custodial convict. The Auditor General said, as a consequence, information provided by the Department of Correctional Service to stakeholders like the Ministry of National Security could negatively impact strategic response. Meanwhile, Anderson said the police will continue to work to reduce crime. Listen what I tell John public now, my people. I can assure the Jamaican public that our part of this process is being worked. It is being worked effectively. We don't know about that. The people them want to see the back of you. Yes, the people them need you to go. That's what them say. Anyway, I continue. He had earlier announced a 6% decline in murders and an 18% overall drop in serious crime. People, that makes sense to you. Only tell me if that makes sense to you. Anyway, you might chat some more nonsense here.
Guns, gunmen, and gangs. Death, mayhem, and pain. Now, apart from these guns, and we have cases in St. James, Cottage Road, in October, 11 persons shot. 3 of those persons shot died, so they were murders. Now, the truth is we have these gunmen, or certainly some of them, in custody. Clarendon, Havana Heights, September the 12th, 2021. We had 4 persons killed. We recovered M16 rifles and other high-powered weapons in our operations around that murder. So when our police go out to do operations against gunmen, criminals who have hidden themselves in anonymity, who describe, who hide among other groups called unattached youth, groups called poor ghetto youth, groups called disadvantaged persons. There are lots of those people, but there are not so many of these gunmen. These killers do not deserve to be identified with any other group other than their own group, which are the gangs, gunmen, and the killer. So who is this gunman? The gunman, obviously, in the first instance, we know who they are because they carry illegal firearms. Now, the illegal firearms they carry are very often used to create fear even when they aren't killing people. It's the main source of intimidation in the country. And these gunmen do two things. They kill and maim, and they create fear within communities. And the majority of the fear they create is in our most vulnerable communities. They create fear and they kill other people in gangs and intimidate whole communities. We have an example. Travis Gilman, convicted in 2021 for 11 counts of murder and illegal possession of firearms. Sentenced to 220 years. Of course, it will run, some of that will run concurrently. But I want to make another point. These gunmen and gangs are part of sophisticated, quite often, criminal networks that have transnational connections and require us to use our manpower, our intelligence, our technology, and our partnerships and our operational strategies to confront what is essentially a criminal organization made up of gunmen and who assemble themselves as gangs, and their purpose is to profit from the misery of our society. This year, to date, we have a 6% decline in murders. We have a 20% decline in shootings. We have a 14% decline in robberies. We have a 67% decline in rape. And we have 11% decline in break-in. Overall reduction of 19% in all major crimes. Now, this is where we sit at this point, and that's today, on the 1st of February 2022. We recognize how tenuous these numbers are, but it is a reflection of the work that the JCF has been doing since, well, over the years, but particularly in terms of bringing together the resources of personnel, of equipment, of a technology within plans and strategies, working with partners to take us and surging on the part of our police officers through the end of last year, over the Christmas period, into this year, to deliver these results. Our strategies are many, and our strategies are focused on guns and the recovery of them, the removal of these guns from the hands of those murderers, on the gunmen themselves. And this is why the wanted list has gone out in the way it has. And underpinning that wanted list will be the fugitive apprehension that will follow.